Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and to learn more about GroveSite. In this video, we will be going over how to archive your sites. GroveSite's Archive Site utility was developed so that you can save the information and files in an individual site. The Archive utility creates a static snapshot of your pages and attached files, which you can download after the archiving process is complete. Each page is archived at its most expanded view to allow you to see as much information as possible. Please note that archiving a site is meant for historical reference purposes and not for exporting data. If you wish to save data that is in a custom online database, use the Export Records link on each of your database pages, as the archive site does not show nested parent-child data. You will need to have organization administration privileges to do this. To get started, you will click on Org Admin and then Archive Site. On the Archive Site page, you will select which site lists you want to display. One option will list only sites in expired status, and the other option will list all sites. Once you find and select your site, select Archive Site. Your request has now been submitted. The status will first be marked as submitted and will change to building once your archive begins to build. You can submit additional archive site requests or return to do other work. The point of the new archive feature is that you are now able to leave the page while your archive is building. Once your archive is ready for download, you will receive an email confirmation. You now know that it is time to come download your zip files when you are ready. Now let's talk about how you download and view the archived site. There are 4 steps in this process. We will walk through each one of them with you. To access the zip files, log back into GroveSite, select Org Admin, and then Archive Site. Your request should now show the status of Done. In this example, you will see that multiple zip files were created for just one site because of the size of the site. If the archive is larger than a reasonable file download size, 100 megabytes, it will be split into multiple zip files. To download the zip files, click on each zip file link and save the file to a local location on your computer. Be sure to save it somewhere you will remember because you will need to access the folder in the next step. This could take 10 to 20 minutes to download a large file over the internet. To extract the files for use, extract all files to the same destination directory. You may want to create a directory that will be used to house any site archive so cross-site references will work. For example, extract the files to C archive and the directory will contain folders for each site name with the unique site ID. To view the archived site, go to the Site folder and double-click on the sitename.htm file. This will open your page in a browser window, and from there you can enter the site and click around the navigation just as you would have in GroveSite. Before you delete your interactive site from GroveSite, you should check the archived web pages for completeness of information, accuracy of links, and accessibility of all attached files. Make sure you come back and access your archived information on the server within 7 days of running the archive, or you will have to re-archive the site. If a site uses pages from a library site, you will need to archive and extract the library site also for the links and files to work in the archive. Feel free to look around our YouTube channel for additional how-to videos on actions you may need help with.